my YouTube channel. Today we have Jyoti with us. She would like to share her interview experience of Cognizant. Hello Jyoti, how are you?
Yeah, Ambika, I am fine. How are you? Hoping good.
I'm good. It's pleasure talking with you. And you're selected for Cognizant, right?
Yeah, yes.
For which role?
It is for GenC role.
Okay,
Yeah, but
you
yeah, continue.
you selected for GenC role.
Right,
Okay.
yes.
And how the process is, how you applied, and what is the exam pattern? Can you please explain?
Yeah, I'll tell you the clear process of Cognizant recruitment process which we have done. So, firstly, we'll apply in Superset portal. So, in that, we'll give few of our details and our resume. So, based on our resume, they'll select few students from the applied students, and for those students, they'll keep a written exam. And the process of written exam was like in that we have three to four sections. I list out them. uh,
Okay.
firstly firstly we have 9 to 12 mcqs. I don't know the exact number. It is based on the exam. 9 to 12 mcqs, which is based on computer science mcqs only. All programming like C, Java, basics of oops, those mcqs only. And post that we'll have two coding questions, in which if we have solved one coding question completely, then there is a chance to get selected in the written exam. And post that we'll have one web based question. We should also have to solve that question. It will be easy, that it will include JavaScript and HTML, CSS, slight HTML and CSS, but it will be included with JavaScript. And post that yeah, that's all about the rounds in written exam. So at least we have to attempt all the rounds in the exam, and we also have to attempt the mcqs, so we know we should not quit any of the rounds.
Yes.
So after that, if we reach the cutoff, what I said is, if at least 5 to 7 mcqs are correct and one coding question is perfectly correct and web based question is perfectly correct, in my case it was done like that, then we'll get selected in technical, that written round. And post that we'll get a mail about technical round. We'll get the written round results in 1 to 2 weeks. Okay,
Okay.
you got it right. So post that we'll have a technical round. What is the technical round? It seems they'll test our programming skills and our
The
basic.
interview, right? You are
Yeah,
telling about.
technical round is
Okay.
the technical
I would like to
interview.
tell one thing here. There is
Yeah.
another video in my channel, that is the exam pattern and what are the different roles of Cognizant. Please go and watch that video. You will be getting a clear idea of what are the different roles and what is the exam pattern and how many questions were there in each section. Okay. And Jyoti, after your assessment, you got results in 1 to 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. According to our resume based shortlisting and
Okay.
according to the written exam how we have written, we'll get
Okay,
segregated
first
in.
you applied in Superset portal and then
Yeah,
few of students were shortlisted through
short
resume.
through resumes.
And only
Okay,
those people will received the link of exam, that is
written
assessment
exam.
link.
Yeah, written
And you
exam.
completed, if you reach the criteria, then you'll be having a technical interview, right?
Yeah, yes.
There is
So
only one interview, that is TR, or there is a separate HR interview also.
yeah, there is a separate HR interview
Okay.
too. This will test only the technical skills, and
Okay.
there will be separate HR interview.
And please
Bef-
explain
yeah.
what are the questions that you have been asked in that interview, technical interview, and what's
Yeah,
the duration of that interview?
yeah. Before going to technical interview, I would like to say one thing.
Yes.
As Cognizant has different roles. One is GenC, with a package of 4.1, and the other is GenC Elevate with a package of 5 to 5.5 middle. It may vary. And the next one is GenC Next with a package of 6.75. So when we are applying on the Superset portal, we'll select the package according to our skills. We know what we know, right? What our skills are, right? So according to that, we'll apply based on these three roles. So for what we have applied, if our resume is shortlisted, we'll get exam link for that. Okay, and the exam pattern of each role is already told in your previous videos, right?
Yes.
So the viewers can see that, right? So I have applied for GenC Next role and I have written the exam. and I've qualified the written exam, and now my technical round has arrived. And my experience is that firstly, I joined the interview. I waited for 10 minutes. It's completely of 30 to 40 minutes around. Okay. Firstly, I have joined. I waited for 10 minutes. A person came. He said, to decrease our stress levels, that person will talk to us normally, like, what's your name? How are you? So we'll talk to them nicely. And I tell you that all should talk with a smile. It is the major aspect of getting selected, right? So a smile gives us more energy. So after that, he said that, okay, tell me what you know in your academics, what you have learned in your academics. So I've said that as a CSE student, I have gone with few programming languages like C, Java, Python. And post that, we have learned web developing, and post that we have learned machine learning, so and so. What are the subjects I have said? Then he, okay, we'll move on with some technical questions. Then he asked me about list out the OOPS concepts. Then I started listing out
one
them.
minute, Jyoti.
Yeah.
Did he ask your self introduction? That is the first question in every.
Yeah. After, I forgot to tell that. After what I know, I said what I know to him. Then he asked, okay, Jyoti, cool, what about yourself? Tell me your self introduction. Then I've said, okay, what in self introduction? I've said that my name, where I was born, and next. No, I doesn't included my family members, everything. Next, my schooling, my diploma, and my BTech. And I've said, post that I've said what are the projects I have done, internal and external projects. Internal means in academics, and out of academics I have done. So I've said that projects, and I said that's all about me. So I advise you that don't include more stuff like your family details, your brother, your sister, so and so, not like that. So just include only your details. Expose yourself. That's it.
Yes, I would like to say one thing here. There's another video of self-introduction in my channel. And please go and watch that video. You are definitely going to create your self-introduction very impressively, okay? How you should answer your self-introduction, I covered there. Okay, go and watch that video.
Yeah, Amika, I've seen that too. It's very clear. So it will help for freshers too. Yes. So coming to next, he asked that, okay, we'll move on to technical concepts. Then he asked me OOPS concepts. Then I started listing out them: class, inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, so on and so. Okay, Jyoti, fine. Then tell me about inheritance. Then I've explained him what is inheritance. It is a subclass, superclass, hierarchy, so on and so. I've explained child and parent classes. Then he asked about okay, tell me what is encapsulation and polymorphism. Okay, fine, I have said him. And then he dived a little depth. So what is that is, what is dynamic polymorphism, like dynamic binding, like abstraction, more and more. Then after that, okay, I've said that too, right? Okay, Jyoti, that's good. Then he replied, he every time said that, okay, that's good. So next he have asked that, okay, we'll move into Java programming questions. Then he have asked me, what are abstract classes? Then what is the difference between interfaces and abstract classes? Then what is inheritance? Can you say different types of inheritance concepts in Java? Then he asked me about, okay, fine, can we create an object for abstract class? Then he asked, can we create an object for interface? And what is the method that, like you said, that multiple inheritance is not supported in Java, right? How can we overcome that? We can overcome that by interfaces, right? So I have said him that. He said, okay, that's fine. Then he have asked me about array lists in Java, collections in Java, iterator interface in Java. Then he have asked me about JVM also too, what JVM does in Java. So that all goes good, and I have prepared, as it is a GenC Next Java role, I have fully prepared with Java. So
it is a Java role, so many questions were only Java.
Only from the work will be also from Java, okay, mainly, not Python or so and so. So I prepared them.
Yes, you are applied and you was selected for the interview for GenC Next, but you are given a GenC offer, right?
Yeah. That I'll explain you what
Okay.
happened and why it
Okay, you tell
happened.
why you selected. That is why you not selected for GenC Next, and they have given you GenC
Yeah,
offer, and what the
yeah.
mistakes that the people, so that the people who are watching will not do those mistakes in their interview. Okay.
Yeah. I have said him everything. He have asked me theory concepts. I have said him everything. But I have done a small mistake where can we, with iterator, we can implement Java map. We know hash map, right? We can
Yes.
iterate hash map through different ways in Java. That is through for loop, through iterator interface, and so and so. I remembered only the for loop. I forgot the iterator interface. So I didn't tell him. I said for loop, through for loop we can iterate. Then he said that is there any way to iterate hash map in Java? Then I didn't remember, sir. He said, if you didn't know the answer, please don't lag the interview.
Yes.
Okay, please say, I could not recollect or I didn't remember. So I said that only. He said, okay, Jyoti, no issues, fine. Then he gave me a question. He gave me okay, Jyoti, now we'll go on to your programming skills. Then till now, he tested my theory technical skills. Then he went to programming skills. So he asked me about, okay, I'll give you a use case. You just code it. Then
Okay.
he gave me a use case. You listen carefully here, the
Yes.
viewers also. The use case is that I have to design a library management system, but not completely. Okay, what does that is? He said that you will be given few books, and each book will have an ID, and every book have an issue date and a return date. Got it?
Okay.
So the user will come to the library, means come to you, and he'll ask one book. I need this book. I need this book with this ID. You have to check in the database that is this book available. Is this book available? Issue to the student. If not available, you say book is not available. You come after these many days. Means
Okay.
if one book is issued, it should be returned within 15 days. It is the rule. So how many days left to that book? You should tell to the user. Okay, this many days left. After these many days, you come to me. I'll give that book to you.
Okay.
So got it. So in this way, you have to tell. Then he said that this is the use case given to you. This is completely a use case, right? Not a simple coding question like string manipulation or printing so and so or
Yes.
logic. So he said me, okay, Jyoti, you code it. He said me, you code it. The interface. The interview happened in Superset platform, and
Yes.
there is a Java compiler also in that platform. So
Yes.
everything you will do in that only. So I started coding. I created a class for book. I created a class
And what you are
for
doing, they will know, right? In the screen, they
yeah.
will know
We
everything
should
in
share the
that
screen.
portal.
The video will be on and we should share the
Yes.
screen. So he'll be seeing our coding also. He'll be talking to us meanwhile. He'll not leave you
Yes.
silent, right? While we
Okay.
are coding it, he'll be talking to us continuously. Okay, what happened? What is that? So and so other some other questions like technical also.
Then,
So
yes.
yeah, I'll continue. So he said that okay, code it. Then I have created few classes like book class. I assigned a book date. I assigned user. So within 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes, he asked me that is your coding completed? He gave me only 5 minutes for that use case, big use case. And I'm not similar with that much big use case. If small programs means I'm able to complete in 5 minutes. Meanwhile, he's talking too.
Yes.
So I think I could not complete. I'm not capable of doing multitasking, right?
Yes.
So I've done half of the coding part. I've done half of the coding part. He asked me, okay, Jyoti, is your coding completed? Within just 5 minutes. Yeah, sir, it'll take time. It'll take a few minutes time. Okay, Jyoti, we have many people to interview in the line. So you just explain me the logic clearly. Okay, then I have explained him the logic. Okay, sir, according to the dates, by subtracting the return date and issue date, we'll get the means user will ask on particular date, right?
Yes.
So the book is issued to some other user on particular date. So if we subtract those two, we'll get how many days the book left. If available, we'll give to the user. I have explained whatever the logic. I have
Okay.
explained him. He is satisfied with my logic. He said,
Yes.
okay, Jyoti, that's fine.
But
Sir,
every time they
yes.
act like they're satisfied, but actually, the
Yeah.
inner it is not.
Yeah, inner it is not because I didn't code it right. Then I asked him, sir, I'll code it right now. Give me 10 minutes. He said, yeah, Jyoti, I want to give you 10 minutes, but I have many people to interview after you. He said that. Okay, then I'm a bit disappointed. He didn't give me time. How could I code it in this few minutes, right?
Yes, definitely.
So I left that. And after that, he asked me, okay, Jyoti, that's good. Then he asked me some more technical questions based on web, like tell me HTML. What is a full, not full form? Explain me what HTML can do. What includes if what is added with HTML? We can get more stylish web page or
Yes.
more great web page. So I said him about HTML, CSS, so and so everything. He said, okay, fine, that's fine. And finally, okay, Jyoti, I want to ask you one last question. Then he gave me a C statement, which is of a ternary operator, right? A question
Yes.
mark
Yes.
colon. He gave me one code, one small logic in the chat box.
Hmm.
So he said me that, answer me that. See the code and answer me that. I said first, I have said first unknowingly by not seeing correctly. I have with that disappointment and something whatever. I said one sir. You see
Yes.
perfect, and that one was the wrong answer. Then he said, you see correctly and say me the answer is one correct. He asked me. Then I said, yeah sir, please write. No, one is not the correct answer. Give me 1 minute. Then by taking 1 minute, I have solved that. It is a very easy one. I have solved that and said, no, sir, five is the answer. Okay, Jyoti, that's fine. That's good. Sir, is that answer correct? I have asked. He said me that, yeah, that's correct. Okay. One is not correct. Five is correct. Okay, Jyoti, fine. Your interview went good. So it's over. You may leave the call. He said, you may leave the
Yes.
call. Then I said, okay, sir, thank you, sir, fine. I have left the call. And after 1 week or 1.5 week, I have got a mail that you're selected in technical round. You're selected in technical
Okay.
round. Till then also, I didn't know that I'm selected for GenC Next or GenC. Till then also. But I'm with a small disappointment that I'll not get GenC Next as I have not coded in
But
interview.
the time was not given, right? If the
Yeah.
time was
Means
given, you may do.
yeah, it is based on my interview. And I want to say one of my friend got same, he have also applied in GenC Next role. He have asked with some coding questions like string manipulation functions, like
Yes.
string
The
reverse code,
basic one. Yeah.
string duplicates code. That means three coding questions he have asked. So those are not very basic, not very tough. Okay, not
Yes.
use cases, just coding
Yes.
questions.
Use cases were
So
not asked for your friend.
further guide.
Okay.
So finally he have done that, and we both got we talked each other. This was done, okay, fine, good. Then we both got the mail, HR mail. Until then also we didn't know for which role we have selected. We are thinking that we'll get GenC Next only. So, and then HR round mail came. So, we've joined the same platform again. The HR came. How was your technical interview? The first question was, how was your technical interview
Yes.
gone? Then we should say, nice. I said, yeah, ma'am, it's nice. It was very good. Go on, go on. So I advise to remember the person's name who interviewed in technical round. If not, also not necessary. It is not that much important. Okay. So he said, okay, fine. Oh, so next that madam asked me, okay, tell me about yourself. The same self intro what I said in technical round, I said here also. Okay, fine. Are you willing to relocate? Yeah, fine, I'm willing. Yes, say yes for everything. I said yes for everything. So, what about Cognizant? Tell me what you know about Cognizant. Then I advise to learn something about Cognizant, like clients of
Yes.
Cognizant.
For
Uh,
any company, we should
it is
research
required.
before itself and know
Yeah,
something
yeah,
things. What's
yeah,
so
yeah. Wait.
special about the company, and they're definitely going to ask majorly in the HR interview.
Yeah. In the HR interview, majorly they'll ask.
They'll ask.
So she asked me about something. What about Cognizant? Tell me So I have explained the clients of Cognizant. Then how many years gone by establishment of Cognizant. Then what about it? What is its MNC client? So and so everything I said. Then she said, okay, good research. Then she was impressed, I think. Then she asked me about, are you okay with night shifts? So and so. Yeah, ma'am, it's okay with night shifts. Then are your parents sending you? Will your parents will be sending you to other states, even if means long distance states, even if you're allotted there? Then I said, yes, ma'am, no issues. As it is job purpose, we are all happy to come and work anywhere. So okay, Jyoti, that's pleasure. It's HR round just takes 5 to 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes
Your
is
technical
very
round
less
was
time. 30 to 40
30.
minutes.
Okay.
Okay, 30 to 40 minutes. So if for my friend it around takes 45 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so
45. It's very
majorly
fast.
majorly it does not decrease 30 minutes. It does not increase 50 minutes. So
Okay.
it is 30 to
Minimum
40.
30, max 50.
Max 50, yeah, that's it. So, post that HR round is just 10 minutes. 10 minutes is maximum, literally. And
Yes.
finally, in HR round, for my case, she have asked me that, okay, Jyoti, do you think BTech marks, BTech CGP are really important for this all things? Then I'm blank. Without the CGPA, without the cutoff, I didn't even allow to apply, right? Then no, we should not say like that. No, in interview, I have said that, yeah, ma'am, these CGPA everything are just for cutoff purpose, but not about knowledge. The
Yes.
thing we learn is we should gain the knowledge, not the CGPA or not the marks. Then she went to her BTech life and he asked me, yeah, Jyoti, in my BTech life also, the person will ask me Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? Then I was tense. Will she ask me to say Ohm's law? No, she doesn't ask me. So after that, we discussed like friends. So what
It
her
went like
BTech life?
conversation.
Yeah, it was like conversation. Her BTech life, my BTech life, gone good. And okay, Jyoti, it was good talking to you. Fine talking to you. Then she said, okay, fine. Okay, Jyoti, bye. You can leave the call. Then it gone around 10 to 11 minutes, I think so. It was done, and I have left the call. And after 2 weeks, we got the results finally.
Okay.
Oh, around few people selected for GenC Next role, and the people who have applied for GenC Next role, in that few people have selected for GenC Next role, and few have selected for GenC role. Got it?
Yes,
So
they are not given a higher role, but they are given
higher
the
role.
lower role, that is Gen
Yeah,
C. Even
yeah,
though
yeah, yeah.
they apply for went for interview, that is Gen C next, they are given the lower role, that is Gen C.
Lower role. That is GenC.
So can you tell,
So
you are also given Gen C, right?
yeah, I'm given
So can
GenC
you
role.
tell some of the tips that
Yeah. What I wanted to tell is, I said about my friend in the middle, right? He was given with GenC Next role, and I was
yes,
given with GenC role. Then I
these
thought,
questions were
okay,
not asked for.
okay, I think I'm not able to code in the given time. So that is, and I have said few mistakes, right? One
Yes.
firstly wrong answer and then correct answer. So that may be the reasons that I'm not given GenC Next role. So okay, I somehow happy with that role. Okay, I got the job. Then finally, this is all about my Cognizant. And what
Yes.
are the tips I wanted to give is, please read the OOPS concepts. Means you can find the OOPS concepts definitions and interview questions on Java will be in Java T Point website. You may note it,
Yes.
okay? Java T Point, JAVAT point. Okay. So in that you read those OOPS concepts and remember them. And finally, you just see more. I've asked few of my friends. Many of them are asked on string manipulations only. 2 or 3 of them asked the use cases, and one of them is me. for my bad luck or good luck,
Yes.
I don't know. So you just see the use cases are easy. If given time, you can do them. If you can see in my case, right, that use case is very easy. If given time, I can do that. So use cases you see few, but not necessarily that much important. You just see string manipulations, coding on string manipulations, then array
All the
manipulations.
Java concepts because it is the
All the,
Java role,
it
right?
is a Java role. Mainly Cognizant will focus on Java.
Okay.
Cognizant will focus on Java. Means GenC Next is Java role fixedly. GenC
Yes.
Next Java. So we'll do that only. So what next? See our collections mainly in Java programming. Okay, it
Okay.
is very important. Collections, array list, interface, tree. Not trees. They'll not go up till trees and graphs. That much depth they'll not ask for us. So just see array list, hash map. Okay, then map interface, list interface, so and so, iterator interface, you see them, programming of them too, implementation of inheritance too, implementation of encapsulation too. I am telling these tips by self interviewing myself too with my friends. Means I've asked my friends, they've said me, okay, in my interview some people, that person asked me this, not same person will come to everyone, right? So I've asked different people and I'm giving you.
Yes.
So then, okay, implementation of OOPS concepts, real world examples of OOPS concepts, then array list implementation, hash map implementation, list implementation. That's it in Java.
Yes.
String manipulations and array manipulations are very much important in Java programming. Got it?
Okay.
So what next? That's all. That's all about the tips. Nice.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Then,
I think
yeah,
this is very useful for the people who are attending the interview. Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
You may
Yeah.
also read some web questions, but not that much important. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
This
all
is
about.
really nice information from you. It is very much useful, and
Yeah.
it's really nice talking with you, Jyoti.
Yeah,
Thank you
Ambika,
so
this
much.
is fine. I'm
Thank you
very
so much.
pleasure. I'm very glad to give all of you this information. Thank you all. Fine.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay, Ambika. Bye.